Alright, so in this example, we're going to be trying to answer the question, is this contract paying me correctly? So there's two steps here. Step one, you're going to want to make sure that you map your Medicare allowable rates to your procedures. And then in step two, you're going to want to compare your actual reimbursement rates against your contracted rates. So jumping into this example, what we'll see here on the vertical axis is the contracted rate, or the expected contracted rate would be at 85%. So on the vertical axis, we have the actual reimbursement rate. And then what we have horizontally is a quarter by quarter comparison. And then each line here is representing a year. So this is the actual reimbursement rate for one payer. So what we see here in 2015 is the reimbursement for Q1 was around 81%. And over the course of the year, there was something happening that decreased that reimbursement rate all the way down to 76%. Again, the expected rate here is 85%. So for the services rendered in 2015 Q4, there was a loss or a decrease in collections of 9%. And all that cash would theoretically flow to the bottom line. So it is a decrease in net income of 9% for this payer for Q4 in 2015. So then moving into 2016, what you'll see here is it looks like the reimbursement stabilized a bit in 2016 and came in at 78%. So there's a loss of around 7% to the bottom line. And then beginning in 2017, there was improvements overall, and Q4 ended up around 84%. So there was only a loss of 1% in terms of what the total expectation was for collections. So when we think about what could have caused these decreases, there's really two primary causes. There's denials due to your revenue cycle. So those are errors on your part as a provider. And then there's also errors by the payer. So payers aren't, they make errors as well. And the real thing here is to make sure you're tracking it so that you could address those issues and make sure you're not losing cash for services that you rendered. So if you need help with any analysis like this, feel free to reach out and we can help.